What's going on, everyone? John here, the Wolf of Ecom, coming to you for another episode. In this video, we're not going to really talk about dropshipping. We're going to talk about how to make money online today in 2020, whether it be a little side hustle, another stream of income, a part-time gig, or even a full-time career, right? Because yes, dropshipping is still one of the best ways to make an online income. But I just want to show you this video because this question comes up all the time. Not everyone wants to go all in on dropshipping. Some people just want to find ways to make a little bit extra money. Right now, the pandemic is going on. You know, a lot of people are out of work. A lot of people are going to be losing their jobs. So to make supplemental income, to maybe even replace your career, job, whatever it is, this can be really freaking powerful for you, all right? So I'm going to show you the 7 best ways on how to make money online today in 2020, all right? So the first one, if I go ahead and pop in my computer here, is going to be good old-fashioned buying and selling, right? So if I go into the Facebook Marketplace, obviously I own a gym. I've been flipping kettlebells, dumbbells, equipment for the past couple months, and you can see here, Facebook algorithm is amazing, first of all, but more importantly, just as an example, let's use the gym, right? So kettlebells or dumbbells. Why do I like this? Well, first of all, you're buying locally, which is just a little bit easier. You're not spending money on ads. You're not having to ship things like eBay, right? It's very simple, okay? So you just negotiate and you get really good deals sometimes you don't, and then you pick up your items and then you relist them and resell them at whatever price you want, right? So here's an example, okay? So this guy is actually charging pretty reasonable prices, 15 pounds times 2, so that's 30 pounds. It's like $1.90 or so, give or take. I'm not amazing with math, but this guy's selling them for almost a 2x markup. You could probably negotiate them down to $1.50 a pound, and honestly, you could sell these for probably $2 a pound. So there you go. Let's say you bought $1,000 worth of these dumbbells, okay? And maybe it won't happen in a 24-hour span, but you relist them, maybe list them at $2, $2.50 a pound, and then you end up selling them off for, $2 a pound, right? So that leaves you a nice healthy margin there. So just one of the many examples. I recommend you buy and sell stuff that you know or that you're learning and understanding, like market value, what it's going for. Dumbbells, kettlebells, gym equipment's a little bit of an exception. Unfortunately, during the pandemic, pretty much all production stopped. So people were selling things for like $3 to $5 per pound, which is pretty nuts. Like $1.50 to $2.50 if it's good quality, maybe $3 at the highest is what you should be paying. So anything over that's just crazy, but it's simple supply and demand, right? So definitely where I would start. Craigslist is an option too, just a little sketchier, a little bit less trust. Second thing is you're going to want to look at doing social media management. Social media management is not going anywhere. It's only becoming a bigger and bigger, opportunity in my opinion. It's not where a ton of the money is like it was years ago, but you could definitely build up a good book of business for yourself. Let's say you wanted to, maybe you have that dream to go live the laptop lifestyle in Bali or South America or somewhere where cost of living is a lot cheaper, you want to travel. This is the perfect job for someone like that because you can utilize softwares that can pre-schedule out posts, right? So like a lot of times you'll be making the content for this and you'll be putting it out on a regular schedule and maybe even engaging when people comment back, okay? This is not a social media management course, but just know that you can do pretty well. Let's say maybe $500 to $2,000 per account. And if you get on with some big influencers or larger businesses, you could charge probably 2 to 3 times that, depending on what you're actually doing for them. How do you find businesses like this? Literally just search lawn care, Washington, DC. Let's see what comes up. McLean's Lawn Care. So here you go. So you could offer this guy to manage his social media. He's not doing a whole lot. So there you go. He hasn't touched it since February 10th. You could do a whole rebranding with it. How do you get started? Just message him. Maybe offer to do like a 30-day free trial, and then if they like what they see, then go from there. That's the easiest way. If you're not very confident with selling, if you just want to mainly focus on the service itself, that's how I would start. I would just offer them a free trial. If they say no, great. Or come in at a really low price and just tell them the price goes up if they want to keep the service. Make it very simple, right? You can always build a whole business out of this too in the future, right? So the next thing I would recommend, ideally, if you already have the skill set, once you have experience, maybe once you get into dropshipping, you're looking for another way to generate cash flow so you can test products, is going to be to do paid traffic management, right? So managing ads for maybe the very business that I just showed you with our lawn care friend. Maybe not his. He's not very invested in his social media. It looks like he hasn't touched it in months. But if you know, like for example, here's my gym's ads. You know, we're basically running paid traffic on Facebook to generate leads. People are interested in doing one of our programs. All right, so like if I go into some of our ads just to show you the type of stuff that we would do, okay? So let's say I was doing this, right? You would maybe be creating these ads, maybe the business provides you the content, maybe you provide the content, you know? So stuff like this, you can add a lot of value. Obviously, you need to know what you're doing when it comes to Facebook ads, when it comes to social media management, when it comes to using the ad accounts and the business manager, all that matters for sure. But just know, like, that skill set is not that hard to learn. You know, if it's your own business, it's different about making money with it, but providing it as a skill, as a service is not that complicated, and anyone can do it that wants to learn it. I genuinely believe that. I've self-taught myself this stuff. I've obviously invested a lot of money with coaches and mentors to learn as well, but this stuff can be self-taught on a website like you know, Teachable, or one of these other websites where you can basically learn stuff with free or cheap courses. All right, so the next thing I would recommend you do, number 4 on our list, is going to be online gigs. Right, so let's say you have a skill set like social media management or Facebook ads, or maybe you are bilingual and you want to offer translation as a service. Websites like Upwork and Fiverr you can build up an online profile with, and you could, once again, work anywhere in the world. That's why these are so great. You could go cut your cost of living by 90%, live somewhere super cool, in my opinion, and you could offer this stuff as a service and work on your own time, right? To live the true dream, you know, like a lot of people hype up. But, you know, obviously this thing is a pretty smart algorithm. It already knows that I'm interested in dropshipping. I saw it just pop up a second ago. Where was it? There we go. So let's say you want to offer like translation Spanish. Let's say you're bilingual. Se puede hablar español. Let's see what we got here, right? So this guy's making $10 a translation, you know, and let's say he builds up, here we go. This guy homie over here, and then he's offering higher tiers, right? So if you want $40, and he could probably bang out 500 words in like less than an hour, maybe an hour. I don't know what the going rate is for translation in Spanish, but that's just like one example. Facebook ads. Let's say that you want someone to manage, you want to offer it as a service. There's a lot of bad people doing business on here too. Keep that in mind. Like $220 a month, and you build up a reputation. Obviously, this probably includes different tiers. Let's say you're doing the premium, $500, right? Every 30 days, you create the content and you manage the ads, right? So let's say you got a couple of these. Let's say you have like 10 of these. You're working your butt off a little bit. You know, maybe you're working, you know, 30, 40 hours a week, basically full-time job, but you're still making $5,000 a month. You can live anywhere in the world, or you just want to do it on the side. That works too, okay? So these are just really simple ways. Here's another website, Upwork, like I mentioned. This is another place I would list and create a profile. And a lot of this stuff, unless you're really strong at sales or you have work to bring to the table, you're gonna be working your butt off. You're going to be doing stuff for free or for cheap just to get started. But the beautiful thing about something like this is once you're like this guy, where is he? Where's my homie at? So Riggy 95, he's a level 2, whatever that is. And he's making $500 for anyone that grabs this package. Pretty freaking cool, right? So those are how I would either list the skill set I have, or maybe take number 2 and number 3, the social media management and the Facebook ads management, and list that as your skill set. Obviously, you should have it already. Don't just do it after watching this video. Then that's where I would go with number 4, which is online listings, as far as job listings and contract work, all right? Number 5 is going to be content creator or an influencer, you know? So you look at someone like Kylie Jenner, obviously an extreme example, but nonetheless, this is crazy, okay? It's gonna be more so on Instagram. If we go to Instagram, if you look at Kylie's stuff, she does promotions for either her own products, which is number 6, affiliate marketing, or for someone else, right? So she'll do a promoted post of someone else's product, okay? But that's more on the affiliate marketing side. But what I want to say with this is, if we go to hers right now, there's just one way. Let's say you built up a massive following by putting up pictures of being half naked, which I don't recommend, like this, Yeah, she's only half Navy half the time. But obviously she promotes her own brand now. Before this, I can guarantee you if I wanted to take the time to go all the way back, which I'm not going to, sorry Kylie, not sorry, you would see that she was probably promoting other people's stuff before her makeup brand launched, right? So she would get paid for that, okay? So that's one way to make money. That's more of like an affiliate method. Another way you could do it too, let's feature my buddy Ryan here. He's an expert in Amazon, all things FBA, print on demand. Shout out to Ryan, Ryan's Method. Make sure to check it out. And you can see here at the bottom, he has these in every single video. These are gonna be, once again, those affiliate links, which is number 6. So here it is. So every time someone clicks on one of these, whether it's they grab his free stock offer, they sign up with Robinhood through his link here, let's see what else they got, Fiverr, right? So taking them back to those websites. So he gets a piece every time someone actually clicks this and goes to make a purchase, okay? Another way he's earning money is by getting ad revenue. So let's go to one of his older videos. YouTube is going to pay him once he gets more people to watch. So you can see here almost 10,000 views. Okay, if we keep going, we'll probably 14,000 views. So by producing this content, 20,000 views. So you're seeing that YouTube is going to start paying him for this. So maybe ads will appear in stream. He can monetize these videos. So he doesn't charge us for the videos that are on YouTube, but because people are viewing the video and the ads are appearing in between, advertisers are charged for that. He gets a piece of it. So he can obviously do shout outs. Someone can pay him to feature their product or their service, or maybe interview that person. He can send people back to affiliate links, which is number 6, basically selling other people's things, selling other people's offers, right? I showed you that as an example. Or if you build up an Instagram account, you can actually do that as well. You just feature the product, link back to it. And then just so many ways. This is super powerful. This can actually tie in to our last thing, which is going to be drop shipping. If let's say you invested, you follow these exact steps I showed you, you saved up your money by buying and selling, you started learning social media management and Facebook ads, you started selling that as a service, that's how you're bringing your income in. In the meantime, you're growing a following, you're growing a channel, right? What's gonna happen is once that grows big enough, eventually you can cash out. Eventually you can start asking for the sale. You can send people to your own course. You can send people to an affiliate product. You can send people to a dropshipping product. Maybe you set up a dropshipping business, which is what we teach. Make sure to check out the link in the description to get early access to our academy, to our course where we can actually help you and teach you. Now, what I do want to say is dropshipping can be an amazing business. So if you have a massive following and a niche around, let's say like cool t-shirts, or around like a lifestyle brand, and you drop ship, you do print on demand drop ship t-shirts with like, you know, whatever your brand is. Like I go to 50/50 Jiu-Jitsu, 50/50 Academy, I train Jiu-Jitsu here. If I was like, had an online brand that was 50/50, I could drop ship these and sell these to my audience, right? Or in traditional drop shipping, I could run Facebook ads and send traffic to people that might be interested in this, that know the brand, or maybe you want to get to know the brand. So it just goes to show you there's so many ways to make money right now online. It can be simple, it can be complicated. You could do some of these today. You can develop the skill set. It's really up to you. But just know that if you're in a hard place right now, don't let your current circumstances stop you from moving forward, creating a freaking amazing life. And don't let this pandemic beat you, right? Like, it's stressful. There's a lot of negativity in the world right now, let alone like the elections coming up. I don't even want to talk about it. I want to leave the country that week if I could, right? Hence why I'm doing my early voting. Obviously won't be leaving the country, but nonetheless, just know that there's so many ways you could be making money on the side, full-time income, and this can all be done from the back of your laptop, wherever you want in the world. Just know that's possible, just know it's out there, and check out our course on dropshipping. I can promise you, if you ever thought about dropshipping, now is the time to get in. Make sure to check that link in the description. I'll see you in the next video.